What we call the five senses and the body, mind, and the brain, they are the computer interface that we use to go onto the internet, because this is a virtual reality that we are experiencing. And really, it was only when I started to understand the nature of the reality we're experiencing that I could really grasp in a much greater way the nature of the conspiracy that we're experiencing. Because one of the things or a crucial thing that is imposed upon us, or what is suppressed, is the nature of the reality we're experiencing. You can go around the world now, and you can 24/7 watching television channel after television channel, hundreds of them, thousands of them. When do you ever see a program or an article in any newspaper or magazine that is asking this question? What is the reality we're experiencing? Who are we? What are we doing here? These big questions are never asked, because if you ask them, you start to get big answers, and the big answers go, whoa, I can see it. The Matrix movie series was so accurate in its symbolism, and it did more than that, accurate literally in many, many ways. And when the Neo character said in a computer simulation, and the Morpheus character said, what is real? If you're talking about what you can see, touch, hear, taste, then real is just electrical signals interpreted by your brain. And it is, because the prime level of this reality is a vibrational field, a vibrational construct. It's like the wireless internet. I'm sitting here now. This hotel I'm in has the wireless internet. I'm looking around, and where is it? I can't see it. If I tune this computer to the internet, out of the ether, it will pull a collective reality. We call the World Wide Web. Now, our reality that we're experiencing is like that. These five senses decode vibrational information, encoded in what we call light, the photons of light information. They turn it into electrical signals. They send it to the brain, and the brain decodes it into the reality that we think we're experiencing. It's not outside of us, it's inside of us. It's a holographic illusion. If you say to someone, tell me about the internet, they'll say, well, it's graphics and websites and colors and words. Yes, it is. Only on the screen that you're looking at. Everywhere else, it's electronic circuits, etc. Tell me about television. Well, it's moving pictures on a screen. Yes, it is, but only on the screen. Everywhere else, it's not in that form. And if you take information on the chips and put it in the computer, it's information. The computer reads that information and turns it into pictures, moving pictures, or whatever on the screen. That's what we're doing. Now, if you know that, is the knowledge that's passed along the top levels, the highest levels of the secret society network, and systematically kept out of the public arena. It means that you know that if you can manipulate the way people read reality, read information, you can get them to create a reality that suits your agenda. For instance, one of the things I did when I was researching some of this is I went to hypnotist stage shows to watch them at work. Actually, people, they're stooges on the stage, and the hypnotist implants a belief into their brain, a program, in other words. He gives them a text, he tells them, implants the belief they're eating an apple. What they do is they take a bite of the potato, which they should, from. But to them, it tastes like an apple. Why? Because when the electrical signal carrying the information of the potato hits the brain, because of the implanted program, it doesn't read that. It reads the information as if it's an apple, and so that's what the person tastes. Now, if you take that basic thing, which they can do so simply, these hypnotists, when they're working with people who are open to it, across the swathe of society, the 24 reality to suit the program, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. This is a major level of how people are programmed to see the world in the way the system desires, and crucially see themselves in the way the system desires. I'm just Joe Public, little me, I've got no power. Like hell we have no power. I've got no power, like hell we have no power.